Hi, Kendra. How are you?
Let me see if it's the light. If it's okay, yeah, you're not that bad. It's just my light is so bright. Sometimes it makes it hard for me to see everybody. Okay, we got Tina Turner rolling on a river. You know you look like Tina Turner, girl.
Yes, I've been told either Tina Turner or Shaka Khan, one or the other.
Through the fire, through the limit, through the walls. For a chance to be with you. All right, what's your name, baby?
My name is Tegan, Tiegan.
Tegan?
Yes.
Can you back up a little bit? All right. Okay, Tegan, where you calling me from?
I am calling from Washington, D.C., but I'm moving to northern New Jersey.
You're moving to northern New Jersey.
Yeah.
So you're in D.C., but you're moving to northern New Jersey.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at this light, because I want to see. Okay, it's not that bad, but there's light behind you. Can you face that light behind you? Yeah, this would be better.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so this is Tegan?
Tegan, yes.
Spell that for me.
Tiegan.
Tegan. Got you. TJ.
No.
Tegan.
Yes.
Tegan. All right, how old are you, mama?
I'll be 47 next month, January 17th. I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn. You have any children?
I do not, but Kendra, I know how you guys can be, so let me make this clear. I don't want to appear deceiving. I do have a little boy. He's right here.
Hi. That's your dog?
Yes, that's my little boy. And he's looking for a father. So I am a transgender woman.
Oh, so you were born a man?
Yes.
Okay. I guess you feel you was born a woman in a male's body.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, I feel like I'm offending you. How do you want me to articulate it?
I'm not offended.
Oh, okay,
I'm not offended at all.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, thank you. I don't think I would have picked up on it. I didn't get it.
Well, you know what, Kendra? So this is one of the reasons why I'm doing like the your dating show and online dating shows, because it's safer. No one knows. So it's far safer to do it this way. I don't normally walk around with a sign stating that I'm transgender, but you know, I want to finally meet someone at almost 50, you know, who is sincere. So, yeah. So, people don't know. So it makes it hard for me to date because people don't know.
So you find that you get, I guess, men attracted to you, and then they don't know you're a transgender woman. So when do you tell them?
Well, I typically don't, Kendra. The last time I had sex was 12 years ago. I'm not dating anyone, so I've never really met anyone that I felt the need to disclose, because I just dated myself, just me and my dog.
So why has it been 12 years since you had sex? Is it like a celibacy journey?
Well, it's many factors. I've never been, I've only had sex with 6 people in my entire life. I've never been the type to, because I'm all about energy and safety is imperative to me. So it's just, I've never been the type to have sex with just different people. And I am so emotionally connected with everything. So I have to be very, very careful who I allow inside of my, my space, my soul, my body. So I'm just not that person. Sex isn't super imperative, but love is. Like, I cannot have sex with someone that I'm just not emotionally connected with.
Fair enough. Okay. So now what kind of guy are you looking for? Do you want a gay man? Like, what is the type of guy you're looking for?
No, gay men, Kendra. Obviously, gay men. No, gay men. I mean, I know that's a huge misconception, and it's and I understand people do not quite understand, but no, obviously, because I'm a heterosexual woman. See, people, they automatically connect gender and sexual orientation. They aren't the same.
You have a vagina?
That's, again, Gender and sexual orientation are not the same. That's because I am transgender doesn't mean that I'm, no, it doesn't work like that.
Well,
but that's a whole another subject.
I do want to break this part down. And the reason I just asked it bluntly is because you would want a man that wants a vagina, or you would want a man that wants a penis. Like if a man...
It's not even, can we not really focus on the genitalia? Because it's not necessarily about that. It's just about connecting with an individual.
But, I mean, maybe for you, but this is probably why you haven't dated in 12 years, because you're not acknowledging what that person wants. Because you can have really good friends, right? I have a lot of good female friends, but I'm not attracted to them in a sexual way.
Right.
So you correct me if I'm wrong. Are you looking for someone to have a great friendship with, or are you looking for someone to be intimate with?
I would love to meet my best friend. That leans into a relationship, a forever partner.
Okay, so in a relationship, that would include sex. Correct me if I'm wrong, right?
It will.
So it would matter what that guy desires in order to find your right partner. And listen, this is your own journey, but I think that might be the reason why you're having a difficult time probably finding your,
No, I don't know, Kendra. It's because I've been so fixated on healing. I've been so fixated on just discovering myself, my education. I was homeless for many years, so I've just been focused on me in my life.
I get that. So what you're saying is, and you don't have to share what body part you have. So that's your personal business. I'm not going to make you share that. So that I will respect that.
Okay.
But whatever you have to find a person that wants that, right? So whether you got the body part change and you now have that, you want a person that desires to have sex with that. If you didn't get the body part change, then you have to find a person that would desire to have sex with that, because that's what that's a big part of the relationship, unless you're just looking for a really good friendship with no intimacy. That doesn't make sense?
I'm not disputing you. I'm not, but I'm also not, trying to educate anyone in this particular space. Right now, I'm just looking for a forever partner.
Okay. Let's start at the basic question. Who are you looking for tonight?
A black man.
Okay. And you're saying he's not a gay black man?
No.
Okay, a black man. Okay, what else? What's some qualities he has to have?
I'm pretty open. I despise cigarettes, so someone who is a non-smoker, someone who's passionate about all Black lives, mental health, and helping with the community. Like maybe once a month, I go out and I feed the community. I go to different homeless camps and stuff like that. I try to feed and clothe and provide resources for the people within the community. I'm in therapy weekly because mental health is so imperative considering my background. I come from a father who was a heroin addict and mother an alcoholic because of their own traumas. And so that is important. Someone who is a humanitarian, someone who shares the same passions as myself, because right now I am in school to become a forensic social worker. And that's dealing with special victims. Because me as a Black transgender woman, I have faced a lot of hurdles. I've been beat up several times. Many different factors. The district attorney's office had to move me to safer locations because of the hatred and because of, honestly, the question that you asked, the misconception. I'm not directing anything towards you.
I don't take anything back. I have to ask questions. I'm hosting a dating show, right? So I think the questions I asked, I think they were valid. You don't have to answer, but I do think in order for us to find you a match, that's a valid question. Because again, my show is open to anyone, but we got to make sure we're trying to attract what you desire. So I do want to ask you this, but wait, continue what you were saying. You said because of something I said. So what you said, the misconception of something that I said?
No, it's not you directly. Like I watched your show last night, and as you stated, you said this is your show, and we all should know what you're about. So no, it's nothing personal. I'm not directing anything towards you, because I totally get it. I understand life. I get it. I get it, especially within the Black community. I get it. But I'm seeing
you get that we don't get, because help us understand. Like what did I say, or what do people say? That's a misconception.
No, it's far deeper. It's just that we are being murdered at an alarming rate simply because we are who we are.
Right.
That's what people don't get. That
we
it's
can't
just,
see your face, honey. We can't see your face.
You see my face now?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So it's so unfortunate that not all Black Lives Matter, specifically Black transgender women. So that's where the frustration comes. And Kendra, I honestly don't have difficulties meeting men. I have difficulties meeting men of a certain caliber because I'm just not, because again, the misconception, they feel that because I'm a transgender woman, that I'm some sort of porn star, that I'm easy, that I'm desperate, and so on. And that's not it. I am all about healing and finding that perfect mate, that we can help conquer this world together, conquer so many different things. I want him to help me with volunteering, with homelessness and stuff like that. So that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. First of all, I do want to say I'm well aware of the dangerousness that transgender women, especially Black women,
yes,
go through. So I am open. I'm aware of that, and it breaks my heart. I think I sit as a person who is very open to everyone, right? I really don't care who you are. Some of the best people in my life are people of the LGBT community. I have a deep love for that community. But I also am aware of not everybody is as open-minded as I am, right?
Yeah.
And because of that, for safety reasons, I just think that when you're meeting a man, you should let him know, because what I have found are men who are very uncomfortable when they learn that they're attracted to a transgender woman. Their ego or whatever is inside of them gets so mad that in their mind, I liked another man, that they'll not handle that.
But see,
and then they react.
So let's try to see. This becomes an issue for me, because if you notice how the conversation shifted completely, because initially you didn't know that I was transgender, and men don't know. But the moment I say something, the whole dynamic shifts. Kendra, I am not obligated to tell anyone anything if I'm not going to pursue something with them. So if I'm out at a bar or something, and typically I'm in the house by 9 p.m. If I am out, someone wants to buy me a drink, I don't have to say, hey, by the way, I'm such and such. No. But of course, if I'm seeking something more in depth, then yes, that is a conversation that must be had. But no, it's much easier for you to tell me what I should do because you're not transgender. It is extremely risky. It's extremely dangerous. I'm not being deceiving, because I made it very clear to you what my gender was. I didn't have to say anything. Please forgive me for appearing defensive, because it's nothing directed towards you, but I am exhausted. I was super excited to get on your show. I was hoping not to spend so much time on my gender. That is something for me and the person who's interested for us to discuss. I don't think that you would be appreciative if someone were to ask you about your genitals, because it's no one's business. It's very invasive. And again, I'm not attacking you. But I am tired. I am tired.
I try to let everybody as much as possible speak their piece. That's why I'm listening to you. And I guess, and you're absolutely right, I don't know how it is to live at a transgender woman, so I will not pretend in that way at all. The only reason I went there with sharing is because you brought up the situation of women being murdered. So that's the only reason why I went there. Had you not said that, then I wouldn't have gave you things that men say to me, and then we would have got here, right? So at the end of the day, I respect for you to live your life the way you desire. And then you're right. In the very beginning, I did ask you if you had a vagina because I was asking you something about who are you looking for? Because as a person hosting a dating show, and I understand what you're saying, but when I have women up here who are lesbians, I ask them, okay, what do you want? What do you do? So that's a question that I'll ask in order to attract what you desire.
Right.
Right?
I respect you and your show. I do.
And no, I mean, someone said I appreciate Kendra apologizing. I don't feel like I wasn't trying to be offensive. So if I was offensive, then yes, I apologize. But I sit here as a host that has to cater to everybody watching. And my job is to make sure the person that you're interested in, we lock into that person and then we can move forward. We can move forward if you want to move forward. It's your decision.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you one last question and we can keep going?
Yes.
You did tell me you were a heterosexual woman.
Yes.
Can you explain that just to me? Because you also told me you were a transgender woman.
Again, just like you have cisgender people who are gay or lesbian or bisexual. And cisgender people are those who identify with who they were assigned at birth. Gender and sexual orientation are not the same. They're not the same. That because I'm transgender does not mean that I should like or I do like this particular whatever. So it's just, you know, and it's kind of problematic for me being a part of, you say, the LGBTQ community because those others are sexual orientations. Transgender is a gender. It's not an orientation. So it's just to lump us in that category. It just creates all sorts of confusion.
Okay. Let's go forward. So, okay, Black man, you gave me your deal breakers. How old are you again?
40. I'll be 47 January 17th.
That's right, 47. What's the age range you want to date?
Oh God. I love older men. Kendra, early 40s went up.
Okay, 40s and up. Can he have kids?
Kids are fine, yes.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, I just want us to grow together. And it's like, as long as he has his own, you know, his own transportation, he's driven his own place. You know, I'm pretty flexible because life has a way of lifing. So I like to meet people where they are. I like to learn them, and we can help each other grow. We can learn from one another. So I'm not seeking any specific amount of money, no.
Okay. Does he have to be in you're moving to Jersey, right?
Yeah, it's Bergen County. But listen, Kendra, I'm pretty flexible. I am willing to go wherever love calls. Okay. You know, I'm willing to go wherever love calls, but I'm hoping that he will be in New Jersey and someone who can help me with my organization to help underprivileged Black children, adults, whoever. So, yeah, New Jersey, DC, wherever. Wherever love calls, I'm ready. As long as I can help my community and my people, I'm down for it.
Okay. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam.
All righty. Kendra, I am normally in bed by 9 o'clock, but I stayed up for you. So let me... Jesus. I took my boots off, though. I'm not sure if
you got on a dress. Let me see this outfit. Okay.
Did you see me?
I can see you.
Okay.
All right, so listen. Oh, does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, I just want him to make sure he has his own and that he's driven, that he's not stagnant, that he's willing to grow. I'm not seeking, you know, Kendra, life is so difficult. Life is so unpredictable. It's so stressful. But someone who's spiritually connected, someone who just, you know, just love, who loves his Black people despite their orientation or gender. Just someone who loves.
Right.
That's all.
So this is Tegan, right?
Tegan.
Yeah. She lives in DC but moving to northern New Jersey, 47, Capricorn, no kids, Black.
46.
Oh, I said 40. Oh, I got 46. Your birthday's next year. You said you'll be 47.
Yeah.
46. Black men. When was your last relationship?
I've never really been in a relationship, Kendra, to be honest with you. The last faux relationship was about 12 years ago. That he was the last guy I had sex with.
Okay. And that wasn't a relationship?
Oh, God, no. It was so dysfunctional. It was so unhealthy. It was so... No, it was not. I, at the time, had very low self-esteem. So I just felt not worthy.
Okay.
So, and the only way that I was able to get some sort of affection, I had to just... So he was the only reason why I had sex with him.
Okay, and that was 12 years ago. So you haven't had desire to have sex in the last 12 years?
No. I just started over the last year wanting that affection, but because of the hormones and stuff like that, it completely screwed me over. I lost the sex drive altogether, but I've never had a high sex drive.
What hormones?
That I have to do weekly.
Oh, okay. Okay, when you made the transition. I didn't know if you wanted to talk about that anymore. Do you want to share when you made the transition?
Oh God, it was, I think when I got fired from my job, it was 7 years ago because I disclosed to HR that I was transitioning and they asked me not to return. So it was about 7 years ago.
I hope you sued them.
I did. But I have to tell you, Kendra, it's not that easy to sue because I deal with discriminatory acts all the time. I had surgery on my eardrums at a major hospital here in DC, and the black male anesthesiologist did not want to participate in the surgery because he found out I was transgender. So these things I have to deal with every single day, which is why my heart is so big and which is why I do so much for other people.
All right, we only got 2 questions left. Why do you think you're single?
I think I'm single because I don't move that fast. I'm so old-fashioned. I'm not willing to have sex with someone. Just, no, that's why. I'm so old-fashioned. I don't look the way I am internally. So that's why I'm single.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Well, for instance, it's 9 o'clock on the Eastern Standard Time. It's a weekend. I'm home. I love being home. I love catering. I love nurturing. I'm just a very traditional, old-fashioned girl.
All right.
So.
Okay, let's do it. This is T-Jen.
T-Jen.
Yeah. DC, but moving to Northern New Jersey, 46, no kids. She'll date 40 and black men and not gay black men.
Black men only. And Kendra, you know, ideally, like I'm open to whatever, but ideally, if I could create my own man, I would like for him to be like blue-black, bald-headed, full beard, very dark, like dark skin, big nose, big lips, about 5'11", around 200 pounds, if I could create my own man. But I'm so open to love. Like I'm at the age now, I'm all about opportunity, so.
All right, let's do it. Give them your Instagram page.
Can I also give them my Facebook too? Because I checked their message. Okay. Kendra, what's my Instagram? I think it's shy_Capricorn.
Let me see. Your Instagram, yes, it's shy_Capricorn. So SHYCAPRICO, excuse me, shy SHY_CAPRICORN. That's your Instagram. And I don't, what's your Facebook?
My Facebook is my first and last name spelled backwards. So I think it's NAG. NAGEIT.
Girl, we're gonna use your Instagram page, okay? So if they reach out to you via your Instagram page, if you don't know Facebook for sure, we ain't gonna play that guessing game. So if you are a man that's interested, check your Instagram DMs, okay?
Yes.
Now listen, I'm gonna tell you in advance, you're gonna be a highlight, and you know the comments are gonna be a lot. So
I can't focus on the comments. That's their issue, not mine. That's their healing. That's not mine. That's not for me to manage. That's on them.
Okay, I'm happy you said that. So that will be your overall response.
Of course. when I have something to say. It's all a part of white supremacy. I can't fault them. I'm not mad at them. For those who have something negative to say regarding my gender, I understand. I understand the trauma, so that's fine.
You said white supremacy?
It's all a part of white supremacy, the hatred that we have for blacks who may not fit that heteronormative narrative.
Gotcha.
I'm not mad at them, but please highlight me because then I can really find me a man.
Listen, I enjoyed our dialogue. I really did.
Thank you.
And I appreciate. I know we had a moment, but sometimes you gotta have those tense moments in order to understand each person's point of view. So yeah. I'm happy you was willing to allow us to go through it and then come out on the other side and finish the interview. That's what life is all about.
Yes, I love you so much. If you only knew how nervous I am, oh my God, I am terrified. My phone is shaking. So because you can be a little, but you are adorable. I'm just so thank you so much for not being so hard on me. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful night, Kendra.
Bye, sweetheart. Bye, baby.